shifted after just 11 minutes, with Augenthaler shooting through the legs of Sanchez and past the unsighted Bouillon. In the 30th minute, Scottish referee Bob Valentine stunned the visitors by awarding a penalty. Understandably, the Spanish players protested, and as the replay shows, they had every reason to complain, with Bouillon blatantly diving for the ball. Mateus didn't miss from the spot to give Bayern a valuable 2-0 lead. In the 36th minute, Wolfarth strolled through the Spanish defence to make it 3-0. The match exploded 5 minutes before the break after a foul by Mateus on Gordillo provoked a vicious response from his Real teammate Juanito. The referee didn't hesitate pulling out the red card, and Juanito was later fined $10,000 by his club. The setback didn't deter Real, and their top goal poacher Butragueño gave his team a flicker of hope just before the break. But tragedy struck Real, with Serrano giving away a penalty in the 52nd minute, which was easily put away by Mateus. 18 minutes before full-time, Serrano received his marching orders for a blatant foul, and Bayern hung on for a deserved 4-1 victory. Meantime, in the other semi, Dinamo Kiev was away to Porto of Portugal, and it was Kiev who found the back of the net first, but Bloquin's attempt was ruled offside. Five minutes after the break, Futre pierced the Kiev defence, and a lucky touch from a Kiev defender saw Porto gain a valuable 1-0 lead. Soon after, Porto set off on a quick counter-attack, and Filo was viciously fouled with just the goalie to beat. Bale received his marching orders for the foul, and Porto now had the upper hand. In the 54th minute, a corner from Futre deflected off the hands of a Kiev defender, and the home side were awarded a penalty, which Andre didn't miss. "17 minutes from the end, Yakovenko skillfully headed in a pinpoint cross to give his team great hope for the return leg in Kiev. In the 27th minute, with Santillana scrambling home a Gonzalez corner. 2 minutes later, Bayern suffered a major blow, with captain Augenthaler being sent off after retaliating to a Sanchez challenge. Now Real had a very good chance to narrow the first leg deficit of 4-1. Madrid pressed forward with the extra man, and Sanchez showed some brilliant skills but was unlucky not to score. This didn't deter the home side, and they continued to push forward but found a tough barrier. It seemed Real would score again, but Faf pulled off another remarkable save to keep the score at 1-0 and 4-2 on aggregate in favour of the Germans. Porto held a 2-1 advantage after the first leg, and the Dinamo keeper was solely to blame for this goal scored by Brazilian Santos. The visitors went further ahead in the 11th minute through Gomez, and Porto now held an overall lead of 4-1. Kiev came back to life with a well-taken goal by Michelenko, but that was the last time the home supporters would have something to cheer about, because the closest they came again was with a crisp overhead kick which rattled the crossbar. So Porto won the match 2-1. Meantime, Dundee United was away to Borussia Mönchengladbach, and in the 43rd minute the Scots shocked the locals with Ferguson scoring from close range. Borussia became desperate in the second half but could only rattle the post. And after the first leg ended in a draw, things began to look grim. Borussia had never lost at home in European competition, but in injury time, Dundee wrapped up the match with Redford finishing off a fine move to give his team a 2-0 victory.